guys, so I'm going to be doing a couple of New Year's looks, and this one I really wanted to do like a jade or green focused New Year's Eve look, and I could not wait to use the Urban Decay Love New York City palette. I have not yet used it, I just got it for Christmas. If you want to see all of the other palettes I got for Christmas, I have two Christmas hauls up. One is Christmas haul part 1, which is where I got all like the big stuff and makeup and everything, and then part 2 is I just talk about a giveaway and stuff. But this palette is so cool. When you open it up, it lights up. And I mean, these palettes are not only aesthetically pleasing, but they serve a purpose, and there's nothing better than form and function. And you open up the little drawer, and here we have all the goodies, and there's another pencil. So you get 2 of the 24/7 Glide-On pencils. Here's what it all comes with. Going to be using a lot of those greens. I'm also going to be using this Urban Decay pigment, and this is called Protest. And I'm also going to be using a Glamour Doll Eyes, and this is one of my favorites called Jane. So I will show you Jane when we open her. And I'm also going to be using a Glamour Doll Eyes product called Foil Me, just so that these colors really pop. So just prime your eyes. It's always going to be so important to prime your eyes, whether or not you're going to a party, an event, or you're just wearing eyeshadow to school. Primer keeps your shadow from creasing. It makes your shadow last all day. It's a really good thing. It brings out the true color of your shadow. I'm actually going to do the brow color first, and of course, I'm going to use this color called Oozy right here. And for New Year's Eve, I like to go all out. I don't mind, being kind of flashy on New Year's. Oozy is kind of chunky, so you really have to watch for fallout. It's got chunks of glitter. Okay, so I've got the brow colors on, cleaned off my E35, and I'm going to load it up with a color called Money, which is right there. The cool thing with the E35, you can really control much better if you want your colors darker, lighter. And this brush is great for foiling too. It's really, really nice to foil with. Now I'm going to go over here and take Perversion. And I'm going to do a bit of a cut crease, but it's only going to go in about halfway, 2/3 of the way. And that's because I really want this to stand out on its own. So I'm going in, tapping off, going in just a bit above my real crease. I'm making a shape of for my eye. Now I'm going to take my Glamour Doll Eyes color, and again, this is in Jane. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. You can even see it right there. Gets even more beautiful. And I'm going to mix it with some Foil Me. If you're unclear as to what Foil Me is, or you want a demo, go ahead and watch my Foil Me video. I'll link it somewhere here or here. Okay, so I've got that loaded on my brush. And I'm just putting that on the outer portion of my lid. Patting that on kind of so that it sticks really nicely, but also flicking it and brushing it a little bit forward so that we get a blending effect. And this look is going to go really nice if you have like a little black dress, or if you're doing a white dress or a silver dress. The remainder of this I'm putting underneath my eye. Now with the Urban Decay Naked 2 brush, it's the dual-ended brush with the crease brush and the shadow brush, I'm going to go back into Oozy, just that pretty silver color right here. Any silver color will work. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner and the inner portion of my lid and blend it inwards, so that the greens appear to really just be blending in with each other very lightly. And I'm also going to put this on the inner corners. So I'm actually going to go over that crease that we drew with Protest. So now we're going to work on this harsh line, this crease, and we're going to build a slight gradient upwards. I'm going into the color Loaded. It's a really pretty, like, duochrome almost, a jade, but when you put it over top of other colors, it's like a duochrome. Just thickening that up so that we can get it ready to begin to have a gradient. Next, I'm just going to load up a slightly bigger blending brush, and again, doing the gradient. So I'm going to go back into Money, which is right here, that initial color we started with. And I'm just going to tap that off because that is a really pigmented color. And I'm going to blend upwards a little bit. The point of a gradient is to really banish those harsh lines, but also not just leave it hanging, but bring it to another level. Now with my blending brush, Sigma E35, in between that really pretty brow color, Oozy, and in between Money, I'm going to put a little bit of a transition color. I'm going to use a little bit of Smog. It's going to warm up the look a tiny, tiny bit, and also just give us a little bit of leeway. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to just use black, and this is called Zero. And then for mascara, I'm going to use Big Fatty. You can put lashes on, that would be really cute, especially with the wings. But I kind of want just fuller lashes with this look. For blush, I used NARS and I used Orgasm. Lips, I'm just going to do a pale lip. This is e.l.f. Lip Gloss in Sweet Salmon, I think it's called. Sweet Salmon. I'm not really going to go with a bronzer. I think that green against a pale skin looks pretty nice. I would recommend a makeup setting spray for the night. I really love Model in a Bottle. I think that it's, for the price, it's great. It's the original makeup setting spray. That's going to keep your makeup in place all night perfectly. The foundation I used for this look was the Clinique Stay True makeup. This is the oil-free one. I have a review on this. This is specifically for oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, you can use something different, but I really like this one because it's going to stay put, stay true all night. If you have a New Year's Eve look that you really want to see or request that you really want done, pink lips, blue eyes, pink eyes, black lips, whatever you want, just let me know and I will try to get it done as soon as possible because it's already December 29th, 2011. I still have to do my favorites. I still have a lot of videos to do. So thanks guys. Have a happy new year and be safe. Mwah.